Okay. So I'm trying to Instagram live, but I'm also going to be recording it through my computer because with Instagram live you can't save the videos. So I thought if I could try to record it onto my computer, then I could post it if it's worth posting, like on my blog. So cool. My family is joining. Thanks, guys. Can you hear me? Maybe not if they're not saying anything. Can you hear me okay? Okay. Is there maybe a little bit of delay in talking? Hi, Sylvia. Okay. Glad you can hear me. So what I thought I would do tonight is just do an just show like how I apply LipSense. I think it's interesting to watch other people apply it and see how they do it. I think everyone finds like their own way that it works, and then make sure to like troubleshoot if anybody is like having trouble. Hi, Danielle. Oh, I'm gonna be doing, I'm going to layer 2 colors because I feel like I never just wear one color anymore. I love to layer them. I was just talking to someone tonight and they're going from 1 color to 3 colors. And I was like, okay, you're going from 1 color to 27 colors. My dad could maybe check the math on that. But because you do 3 layers, if you have 3 colors, I think that gives you 27 combinations, which is awesome. So I'm going to layer these 2. I'm going to layer Sheer Berry and Cappuccino, which is probably one of my very, very favorites. Okay. So I wrote down some notes. First things first, when you first apply LipSense, there can be kind of like a tingling feeling, which is because of the cosmetic grade alcohol. I feel like that goes away pretty quickly, like within the first couple times you're using it, but it helps maintain a bacteria-free environment in the tube. And then it also helps to exfoliate your lips so that the color sticks. Okay, the way that I apply it, I'm going to show you, and it's going to look funny, and I'm not really going to be able to talk because you have to make sure your lips are tight, like this, and you can't let them touch while you do it. You can't let your lips touch after you apply the color until it's totally dry. And I tend to let the color dry for a long time in between each layer, but I'll try to not make you wait like forever and ever, especially with the darker colors, a longer dry time. Okay, so you always shake it horizontally, and you can like hear there's a little ball in there because there's no like extra stuff in LipSense. It's just pure magic. There's nothing that like keeps it, the ball shakes it up because there's nothing that keeps it from separating because it's just good stuff. Okay. So here we go. And I have my like mirror here. So if you're wondering what I'm looking at, okay. Always clean, dry lips. That's the first thing. So I take off my color and I like tap, 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 tap off pretty much all the color. Like can you see? I apply just a tiny, tiny bit, okay? Tap, tap, tap. Okay, got all of it. Dry. It's such a cute face, huh? Okay, undo 2 Sheer. Hi, Donald. And then 1 Cappuccino. Okay. Second layer. I guess, well, I had a lot of practice. Okay, tap it off. Layer 2, other side. Okay. Says to Shireri. And then Anagan Kachina. Shake. Cute face. And then tap, 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 tap. See? Not a lot of color. This is my third layer Kachino. Okay, ta ta ta. Okay, so that's 3 layers. 2 Shireri on Kachino. Sorry, I can't shut my off yet. I see. Okay, I'm gonna do a little bit of boots remover. Ooh, I can't. Right there. So let me see if I can show you that. This just cleans up the edges. And right there. Okay. And then Q-tip. Okay. And then gloss. And this you can go crazy. And there you have it. So the colors, when you put them on, you have to apply them very carefully and let them dry. When you put the gloss on, you can go crazy and it feels so good and moisturizing, and then your lips can touch. And you can talk like a normal person again. Okay, so you also saw me do a little bit of the oops remover, which I just use to like clean up the edges, especially when I wear a darker color. It works really well. You just kind of go back and forth and take a Q-tip to wipe off the excess. And then since I kind of go crazy with my gloss, sometimes I have to like take care of that like excess gloss or else it's too much. And that's how I apply it. So a couple things that I know that I do that might look a little confusing. So you have to pull your lips tight, and then you start here and you just go like once across. And we tell you don't like go back and forth like regular lip gloss or lipstick. But you're probably like, well, I just saw you do that. So what I do is I kind of do like the bottom of my lip, but then you have like your waterline. So then I do go back over it, and there might be like a tiny little overlap, but if you're fast enough, it's usually okay. And I just like to get the waterline because then I feel like the color looks better, and I feel like my lips are just a way that my waterline kind of shows when I talk. So I try to cover it, and that color on the waterline like will wear off a little bit faster, but that's okay. I mean, it still looks good. I feel like it still lasts and looks good. So once you have it on, you're good to go. You can eat and drink and talk and live. And I mean, the gloss will like soak in or can rub off on things, but the color won't smudge. See? No color. Okay. The shine you see is all my extra gloss, but no color. Thanks for the shout out about my eyebrows. Should we talk about the eyebrows? Why not? My eyebrows are filled in using Senegence, which is the eyeshadow that I sell. It's cream to powder, and I mix the black and brown together to fill in my eyebrows, and I love it. Okay, I'm talking about the brows. So I just put a tiny little smudge of each of this on my hand, and then I fill in my brows, and they do not smudge. They've been on all day. Okay, Alex. I am using Senegence foundation too. I love it all. Like, I feel silly, and I told myself I wouldn't buy anything until I used up what I already had, and so I used up all my other foundation I was using. Okay, look. Maybe I should protect the brand name to protect the innocent, but I cannot pump this anymore. So is all that just wasted? This is not the Senegence. This is my old foundation. I can't get any more out, which is a total waste. And then I've seen other people that use our foundation, and they get it all the way empty. So I guess the pump on this works really well too, which I'm excited about. And it's just super light and airy, and I really like it. And I'm also using, for my brow, I use the eye illuminator to highlight. Since it's nighttime lighting, you can't really tell. But you just put the illuminator there. I have Senegence on my eyelids. I have it all. I love it all. Okay, I wanted to talk a little bit more about different questions people have about the LipSense. One of which is the exfoliation process. So I'll get questions like, I feel like my lips are really dry, or peeling. And that's the exfoliation process, which is to be expected with LipSense. What is happening is especially if you use a lot of wax products. So for me, I used to put A&D diaper rash ointment on my lips, which is totally waxy, because that's just what felt good. I used it at night. So anyway, when you start using LipSense, there's no wax in it, and so your dead skin buildup and wax buildup, I guess, sloughs off your lips. My husband hates that word, slough. And so they kind of go through an adjustment period. Hi, Brianne. And that's what the exfoliation is. And so you just use a ton of gloss, which is super moisturizing and helps with that. I feel like my lips exfoliated for a couple weeks, and then it was better. The color wore better, and I was happy with it. But then I feel after and I had gotten rid of all my waxy products after just using LipSense and just using their gloss and everything, so now I've been using it for almost 4 months, and now my lips are super soft and they never crack or peel or anything, and I feel the lipstick wears super well and smooth, and I'm really happy with it. So it's kind of one of those things, the more you use it, the better it is for you. Sorry, I just shook the table. So that's about the exfoliation and using lots of gloss, even using gloss when you're not wearing the color, before bed, in the morning, at the gym, on days you don't want to wear the color, just use the gloss. Treat it like your chapstick, and it's really good for you. Okay, so that's the main question that I get. And then I wanted to talk about one other thing that's cool and I'm excited about doing this month, which is my coupon books. Ding, ding, ding. How do I show them? Unsuccessful fanning. So the deal is, if you place a $45 order this month, you get a coupon book with that order. So I have my first 2 coupon books going out tomorrow, and they're awesome. So every month there's a different deal, and there's a 13th deal, which is in your birthday month, you get a free color from my stock. Hi. Yes. Okay. So the color on my lips is, sidetrack guys, this is more important. We need to know the color. I'm wearing 2 sheer berry and 1 cappuccino. And I was saying, when you have 1 color, you have 1 color. If you have 2 colors, then you have 8 colors, because you wear 3 layers, and you can layer them 8 different ways, 2 of which meaning like just by themselves, if that makes sense. So this is like one of my favorites to wear. Sheer Berry Cappuccino is the color I'm wearing. Hi, Katie. Okay, so back to my coupon book. You get 12 coupons, 1 for each month, and a 13th coupon, which is that you get a free LipSense from whatever I have in stock in your birthday month. So yeah, if you place a $45 order this month, this comes with it, which I think is like a steal, because then I'm going to give you a birthday gift along with really awesome deals. I literally calculated it. It's like a minimum $100 of savings if you were to do the deals each month. And it's not all for LipSense. It's to like try out some of our other cool products. Yes, let's talk about that, the different glosses. So glossy glosses are most moisturizing, and it's just the clear one. I usually recommend people starting with this because it's the most hydrating. I think you started with sand gloss, which I also love. I mean, they're all hydrating, but because the glossy gloss doesn't have any extra like color or shimmer in it, that's why. So for me personally at this point, I usually start my day with glossy gloss when I get ready in the morning and put my LipSense on, glossy gloss. Then, you know, after a few hours when I'm ready to reapply or like ready to go out somewhere, I might use whatever different tinted gloss I want to use that day. Right now, I am loving my Pearl Gloss, which gives you kind of like a milky sheen. So I might like put that on. I keep in my purse the Pearl Gloss, the Sand Gloss, and the Bougainvillea Gloss. And then I'll like use those throughout the day. But I usually do start off with the glossy gloss because it's just really hydrating. Oh, and I do have the matte gloss, which was like the highly coveted. I'll show it to you. How about that? This is the matte gloss. Obviously gives that matte finish. See how it's kind of like a white color? So like true to a matte finish, it feels dry. It's not like wet and shiny like glossy gloss because it's matte. When I wear matte gloss, I apply my glossy gloss first, let it soak in, and then apply my matte gloss just so I don't like feel as dry. It's not going to dry out your lips. It still has the good ingredients that all of our glosses do, but it's just true to a matte finish. Okay, the Opal Gloss and the Pearl Gloss, let me show them side by side, I guess. I might look ridiculous when I stand up and go over there, who knows? Okay, so I'm going to show you the Opal Gloss in the tube, and it looks kind of funny because, like I said, none of these products have like fillers in them that are the same as stuff you find in the drugstore that makes it like look really pretty on the shelf. So it does separate a little bit. You can see like the clear part and then the opalescent part, but that's okay. That means there's no fillers in it that you don't want on your lips anyways. So this is sealed, so I'm not going to do it right now. All you do if they separate a little bit is you just pump the tube. They don't have a ball in them. You don't shake them. You just pump them, and they mix up like instantly. So the Opal Gloss just gives like an opalescent finish. I don't really know like a better way to explain it. Almost like a bluish, purplish hue, like an opal. But it's really pretty. I did a post a while back comparing the like frost colors with an Opal Gloss, the shimmer colors